Care, CTC, to kind of connect Summit County residents with the key leaders of our community. And we're doing that with these short video interviews. So today I'm here with Kate Hudnut from the school board. First of all, Kate, thank you so much for making time out of your day for this interview. I hope you're doing well during quarantine.
Thank you. Yes, it's good to see you.
Thank you. So we just have 4 quick questions. The first one is, what are the visions and goals of the school board for the next 6 months or so? So short term, kind of, what are you guys working on right now?
Okay, well, we have a lot going on right now, so thank you for having me join you today. You may know, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, that we've got a superintendent. We're interviewing finalists this week, so I'll get into that in a minute. So that's very big on our list. We also have some challenging budget issues coming up. We have a big meeting on Monday. Once we get some of the numbers, projections from the state, we're going to be talking about what that means for Summit County. And let's see, we are going to be moving into, redefining what Vision 2020 is. That's our current vision statement and mission statement. As we bring in a new superintendent, we'll be, looking to refine our goals and do great work for our community and our students. Obviously, continuing striving for excellence and all the things that have been so important to us over the years.
Awesome. How is the search for superintendent going?
Well, thank you for asking. So we started, I believe, with about 45 candidates from 20 different states. So a huge pool, which is pretty impressive considering all that's going on in the world. We as a board, then met and narrowed it down to about a dozen, and then narrowed it down to our 5 finalists. Those 5 finalists are being interviewed in public sessions. All the links for those sessions are up on our website. And we have community panels, teachers, students, admin, and board panels. So those candidates, if you can imagine, have about 6.5 hours worth of interviews. Wow. And again, all those are public. So there's link to all of those interviews. People can sit in and listen to see, what they think. And that's on Thursday and Friday of this week, the 14th and 15th. We then go, based on regulation and the way things have to work, we actually don't vote and decide on who that superintendent, the final person will be until Tuesday. It has to be 2 weeks, 14 days after we put the list out there publicly. So there's a lot of transparency that we honor and obviously need to do by the book. So on Tuesday, the 19th, we'll make our final decision. We then, it sounds very complicated because it is, go into negotiations with that finalist to work out all the details. And that person will get voted on in our board meeting on May 28th officially. And then they start on July 1st. So awesome. Lots of exciting stuff coming up with that in the next few weeks.
Cool. So
plenty busy.
Awesome. So you're down to 5 and there's public interviews Thursday and Friday, and then you guys vote on Tuesday. They start in June?
On the 1st of July.
July
1st. Yeah, I may have said that wrong. And all of their resumes, you can also go on the district website right now. They're all posted on there. So you can read about the candidates, which is interesting going into it. So
cool.
Yeah.
So when you guys are thinking about reopening schools coming up in the fall, so what guidelines, what criteria are you guys looking at for that big decision?
So there are a lot of factors, as you can imagine, as every business is going through right now throughout our county and town and state and world, honestly. Public health is obviously a big guiding piece for us, that we have to have the green light to have more than 10 people in a room, which is the current policy. We are looking at contingency plans, different options that can go in a lot of different directions. What does it look like if we have to reinvent our school day, reinvent how we do our busing, everything in terms of safety for our students and our staff. So a lot of planning. I know there's a big meeting tomorrow, and there'll obviously be information shared publicly as soon as it's more solidified.
Awesome. So I think you mentioned this, but where can parents and other community members find information about the school board meetings and minutes and about other important updates.
Yep, the district website is summitk12.org, and it's something you can access on your laptop or your mobile phone. And there are links to all of these superintendent interviews, updates on what's going on around COVID, everything from graduation. There's obviously a lot of things in planning right now, and that is a hub to find all that information.
Cool. Thank you. That is all I have for you. Once again, thank you for joining us and for
Of course. Thank you for your time and congratulations on being an almost graduate.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bree. Take care.
You too.